Have you ever felt the deep, aching void that comes with the loss of a loved one, wondering how to move forward when it feels like life will never be the same? In this video, we'll explore the emotional journey of grief, especially in old age, and share powerful insights on how to rebuild your life with resilience, wisdom, and renewed purpose. Stay with us until the end to discover how even after such profound loss, life can still be full of meaning, joy, and new possibilities that you might never have imagined. If you haven't yet subscribed, I highly recommend doing so and activating the notification bell to ensure you never miss a video. Your support means a lot to me as we continue to grow our community and reach more people with our content. If you enjoy the topic of this video, please leave a comment with the number 1. If it's not quite your cup of tea, drop a 0 in the comments. Your feedback is crucial in helping me create content that better serves you. Let's get started. Losing a life partner in the later stages of life is an experience that defies description. It is a profound and deeply personal loss that shakes the very foundation upon which one's life has been built. When we reach a certain age, the bond we share with our partner transcends mere companionship. It becomes a lifeline, a source of comfort, security, and understanding that has been nurtured over decades. The sudden and irrevocable severing of this connection can feel like the ground has been pulled from beneath our feet, leaving us adrift in an ocean of sorrow, confusion, and overwhelming loneliness. The emptiness that follows such a loss can be all-consuming, a void that seems impossible to fill, casting a long shadow over every aspect of daily life. However, despite the depth of this pain, there is a path forward, a path that, though difficult and fraught with challenges, leads to healing, renewal, and the possibility of rediscovering life's beauty. I encourage you to stay with me until the end, as we explore how you can navigate the stormy seas of grief, rebuild your life with a newfound strength, and come to understand that even in the aftermath of profound loss, life can still offer moments of joy, deep meaning, and new growth opportunities. The loss of a partner is not just the loss of a loved one. It is the loss of a shared history, of countless memories, of plans and dreams that were meant to be fulfilled together. When a partner passes away, it can feel as though a part of oneself has died as well. The emotions that accompany such a loss are vast and varied, ranging from shock and disbelief to deep, unrelenting sadness. Grief is a natural process, one that each person experiences uniquely, yet it is also one of the most challenging journeys one can undertake. For some, the initial impact of the loss can be so intense that it leaves them paralyzed, unable to imagine a future without their partner by their side. Others may find themselves caught in an endless cycle of tears and sorrow, where each day feels like an insurmountable hurdle. Some may experience anger, a deep-seated frustration at the unfairness of it all, and others are left with a hollow sense of emptiness, a feeling that no one and nothing can ever fill the void left behind. The emotional impact of losing a partner in old age is often misunderstood or underestimated by others. The routines that were once shared, the small, everyday moments that were taken for granted, now become poignant reminders of what has been lost. The simple act of waking up in the morning and reaching across the bed to find it empty can be a painful reminder of the absence of the person who once filled that space with warmth and love. The familiar sound of a voice, the touch of a hand, the presence of another human being who knew you better than anyone else, these are the things that are missed the most, and their absence can make the world feel unbearably quiet and lonely. The rituals that once brought comfort and joy now echo with a sense of loss. The morning cup of coffee shared in silence, the evening walks hand in hand, the quiet conversations at the end of the day, each of these moments now carries a weight of sorrow, a reminder of what once was and can never be again. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. It is in these moments that the true depth of grief is felt, as the reality of the loss settles in, and the enormity of the change becomes clear. The sadness that accompanies this loss is not just a passing emotion, it is a companion, a presence that lingers in the background of every thought, every action, every day. It follows you like a shadow, coloring your perceptions of the world and altering the way you experience life. However, even amid this profound sorrow, there is hope. While the journey through grief is long and difficult, it is also a journey that can lead to healing and renewal. It is possible to find a way forward, to rebuild a life that, while different, can still be rich in meaning and purpose. It is possible to honor the memory of a lost partner by continuing to live, finding joy in the small things, cherishing the memories that were made together, and creating new ones in their honor. The road ahead may be challenging, but it is not without its rewards. With time, patience, and support, it is possible to emerge from the darkness of grief and step into the light of a new day, one that holds the promise of peace, fulfillment, and the possibility of love in its many forms. It is crucial to remember that while grief is an inevitable part of life, it should not be allowed to define us indefinitely. The pain of losing a partner is profound, but life, despite all its heartaches, continues to unfold, offering new opportunities for growth, renewal, and even joy. It is possible to keep the memory of a departed loved one close to your heart, while still making room for fresh experiences and new beginnings. This is where the concept of resilience becomes essential. Resilience is not about suppressing or ignoring the pain, rather. It is about finding the inner strength to move forward, adapt to new realities, and embrace the changes that life brings, even in the wake of such a devastating loss. For many who have faced the heartache of losing a spouse, grief has also become a time of deep introspection and personal growth. As difficult as it may be, this period of mourning can offer an unexpected opportunity to reassess one's life, reevaluate priorities, and rediscover passions that may have been neglected over the years. It can be a time to reconnect with the world in new ways, forge new paths, and find new sources of meaning and fulfillment. Grief, while intensely painful, can also be the beginning of a profound transformation, where the rawness of pain gradually gives way to a deeper understanding, and the sadness opens the door to a new chapter of life. In this journey of healing, seeking and accepting support is vital. Whether it's through the comforting presence of friends and family or the shared experiences found in support groups, having a network of understanding and compassionate people around you can make all the difference. No one should have to face grief alone, and reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness but a crucial step toward healing and recovery. Together we can learn to navigate the pain, rebuild a sense of purpose, and rediscover joy, even in the simple, everyday moments that life continues to offer. After the loss of a partner, it is natural to feel that prolonged grief is a way to honor the love that was shared. This enduring pain may seem like a testament to the depth of that bond, a way of keeping the memory of your loved one alive. However, it is important to recognize that becoming trapped in this state of unrelenting grief can have serious consequences for both your emotional and physical well-being. When grief is allowed to persist without being addressed, it can lead to depression, a sense of isolation, and in extreme cases, a loss of the desire to continue living. It is essential to acknowledge the pain and honor the memory of your loved one, but also to allow yourself the possibility of healing, of finding a way to live fully once again. Grief, in its essence, is a journey that requires time, patience, and self-compassion. It's a journey that does not have a set timeline, but one that eventually must lead to a place of acceptance and peace. Resilience, in this context, is about understanding that while the loss of a partner will forever change you, it does not mean that your life must be overshadowed by sadness forever. It is about allowing yourself to feel the pain, but also to embrace the possibilities that still exist in the world around you. It's about finding the courage to move forward, to let new experiences into your life, and to discover that even after such a significant loss, there is still so much beauty to be found, so much life left to be lived. In the process of grieving, you may find that you develop a new perspective on life, one that is shaped by the wisdom that comes from enduring such profound loss. You might find that your priorities shift, that the things that once seemed important are no longer as significant, and that new passions and interests emerge as you move forward. This journey of grief can be one of rediscovering who you are, what you value, and how you want to live the rest of your life. It is a journey that, while painful, can also lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. As you continue on this path, remember that healing does not mean forgetting. The memory of your partner will always be a part of you, a cherished presence in your heart. But healing means allowing yourself to live fully once again, to embrace the future with all its uncertainties and possibilities. It means permitting yourself to find joy, to laugh, to love, and to experience life in all its richness. It means recognizing that while your partner is no longer physically with you, the love you shared continues to live on in your memories, in your actions, and in the way you choose to move forward. Ultimately, the journey through grief is deeply personal, and there is no right or wrong way to navigate it. What matters most is that you allow yourself the time and space to heal, that you seek out the support you need, and that you remain open to the possibilities that life still holds. By doing so, you can honor the memory of your partner while also creating a new and meaningful life for yourself, one that is full of love, purpose, and joy. Overcoming the overwhelming state of emotional paralysis after losing a partner does not mean erasing their memory or downplaying the significance of the relationship that was carefully nurtured over the years. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Quite the opposite, moving forward is a profound way to honor their memory while allowing yourself to continue experiencing life and discovering new avenues of happiness. Embracing resilience and determination is crucial in transforming grief into a process of healing, where the deep suffering you endure gradually becomes a source of inner strength and invaluable wisdom. Many who have successfully broken free from the grip of prolonged grief often share that the first pivotal step was acknowledging the need to move forward. This realization doesn't come suddenly, it's a gentle awakening, a gradual process in which even the smallest steps can create meaningful change. One common example is the decision to re-engage in activities that once brought joy, whether it's picking up a beloved hobby, rekindling a passion for art, or returning to a cherished exercise routine. These simple, yet significant gestures help to reconnect with life, gradually building new reasons to rise each morning and face the day with hope. Furthermore, discovering or rekindling a sense of purpose can be a transformative factor in overcoming the grip of grief. Often this involves rediscovering old passions or embarking on new projects that infuse life with renewed meaning. It might be volunteering for a cause close to your heart, finally taking that journey you've always dreamed of, or dedicating yourself to learning a new skill or subject. These activities do more than just fill the hours, they nourish the soul, offering a sense of fulfillment and a glimmer of hope that, despite the pain, life can still be rich and rewarding. It's important to recognize that grief is an intensely personal journey, one that unfolds differently for each individual. There is no universal timeline for overcoming loss, and it's crucial to be patient with yourself as you navigate this difficult path. However, it's equally important to remain aware of the signs that grief may be taking a more harmful turn, such as deepening into depression or causing prolonged withdrawal from life. Recognizing these signs and reaching out for support is not a sign of weakness, rather, it's a courageous act of self-care and love. After all, choosing to live fully, to embrace the possibilities that life still offers, is perhaps the greatest way to honor the memory of the loved one who has passed. Continuing to live, seek out joy, and find new meanings and purposes doesn't mean forgetting the one you lost. Instead, it's a testament to the love you shared, a love that continues to influence and guide your journey even in their absence. It's about creating a legacy of resilience, where the lessons learned from grief and loss become the very foundation upon which a new, meaningful life is built. In doing so, you keep their memory alive, not through constant sorrow, but through the strength and determination to continue living, growing, and finding happiness in new ways. After the loss of a partner, it is quite common for older individuals to turn to their children for comfort and companionship, seeking solace in the presence of their loved ones to fill the profound void left behind. While this instinct is entirely natural and rooted in the deep bonds of family, an over-reliance on children can sometimes create unintended challenges for both parents and their offspring. While the desire to be close to family is understandable, it is crucial to recognize that children, too, have their own lives, obligations, and responsibilities. When this dependency becomes excessive, it can impose an emotional and practical burden on the children, one that they may struggle to manage effectively. Maintaining a sense of independence, even in the throes of deep grief, is one of the most significant challenges faced by those who have lost a partner. Independence in this context doesn't imply shutting out your children or rejecting their offers of help. Rather, it involves finding a healthy balance that respects everyone's need for space and autonomy. When parents can cultivate an active, engaged life on their terms, they not only alleviate the pressure on their children but also discover a renewed sense of purpose, strength, and autonomy. This balance fosters a healthier, more fulfilling relationship between parents and children, allowing both to navigate their lives with greater ease and mutual respect. Excessive reliance on children for social and emotional support can sometimes lead to unnecessary conflicts. Generational gaps, differing lifestyles, and varied expectations can all contribute to tensions that might not exist if both parties maintain their own distinct spaces and routines. Emotional and practical independence is particularly crucial for overall well-being in older age. The ability to make decisions and manage one's affairs, even in the face of loss, plays a pivotal role in maintaining self-esteem and a strong sense of personal identity. To avoid falling into the trap of excessive dependence, parents need to seek out activities and interests that bring them joy and fulfillment outside the immediate family circle. Engaging in social groups, participating in recreational activities, or enrolling in courses and workshops that stimulate both the mind and body can provide much-needed outlets for personal growth and satisfaction. When a person has a life rich with experiences, connections, and pursuits beyond the family sphere, feelings of loneliness are significantly reduced, and the relationship with their children becomes more balanced and less strained. Achieving this delicate balance allows for the strengthening of family bonds without sacrificing one's independence. It enables children to provide the support their parents need without feeling overwhelmed or burdened, knowing that their parents are living full, meaningful lives. This mutual understanding creates a family dynamic where love and support flow naturally, without the weight of undue dependence, leading to stronger, more resilient relationships. Ultimately, by fostering this balance, parents and children alike can navigate the complexities of life after loss with grace, dignity, and a deepened appreciation for one another. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment on number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. In this way, the loss of a partner doesn't have to signify an end, but rather a pivotal moment of transition, a time when new ways of living, connecting, and supporting one another can be discovered and deeply valued. For many elderly individuals, the idea of remarrying after the loss of a partner emerges as a way to fill the emotional void and reclaim a sense of normalcy in life. However, this decision requires careful consideration, as rushing into a new marriage can lead to unforeseen complications and emotional turmoil. Loneliness and the yearning for immediate comfort can sometimes drive people to make hasty decisions that, rather than providing solace, may intensify their suffering. Entering a new relationship during a period of intense grief can cloud one's judgment, leading to unrealistic expectations and potential heartache. It's not uncommon for someone to unconsciously seek to replace their deceased partner, hoping to find in the new relationship the same sense of security and love they once had. However, this can lead to frustration and disappointment, both for the individual and the new spouse, as inevitable comparisons to the past relationship begin to surface, often resulting in conflict and resentment. Moreover, adjusting to life as a couple again can be more challenging than anticipated, particularly when the weight of unresolved grief still lingers. The desire to remarry should stem from genuine love and a readiness to embrace a new relationship, rather than from a fear of being alone, A healthy, lasting partnership requires time, patience, and a mutual commitment to building a new life together, one that is free from the shadows of the past and rooted in the present. Before embarking on this significant decision, it's crucial to engage in honest self-reflection. Am I truly ready to welcome another person into my life? Am I seeking companionship for the right reasons? Or am I merely trying to fill an emotional void left by my loss? There are many stories of individuals who remarried in their later years and found happiness and companionship, but these instances often followed a period of deep reflection, healing, and personal growth. These individuals allowed themselves the necessary time to grieve, to rebuild their lives independently, and only after this process did they find themselves genuinely prepared to love again in a healthy, mature way. This journey should never be rushed, as impatience can hinder the development of a strong, solid foundation for a new relationship. It's essential to approach the prospect of remarrying with a sense of caution and discernment, acknowledging that there is no need to hurry into such a significant decision. Each person should respect their own unique pace, allowing time to ensure that the choice to remarry is made from a place of true readiness and sincere intent. In the end, the decision to remarry after losing a partner is deeply personal and should be approached with care and consideration. It is a journey that requires introspection, patience, and an openness to the possibilities of love, without being driven by a need to escape loneliness. By giving oneself the time to heal and grow, it becomes possible to enter a new relationship with clarity, ensuring that it is built on mutual respect, understanding, and the shared desire to create a fulfilling life together. Finding happiness after the profound loss of a partner is not just possible, it's essential for moving forward and embracing the richness that life still has to offer. However, the journey toward fulfillment and healing is not something that should be rushed, especially not by quickly entering into a new commitment. Sometimes the most effective and meaningful path to recovery involves taking the time to cultivate inner peace and contentment within oneself before seeking love in another person. It's important to remind oneself that self-care must remain a constant priority during this process. The loss of a partner, while deeply painful and often leaving enduring emotional scars, can also serve as a gateway to new ways of living, new forms of joy, and unexpected avenues of personal growth. As we age, finding grace and wisdom in our experiences becomes crucial. It involves recognizing that, while life has inevitably changed, there is still a vast world of experiences, emotions, and moments to be explored and appreciated. The seemingly small, everyday moments such as the warmth of the morning sun on your face, the quiet pleasure of a good book, or the deep connection felt during a conversation with a dear friend can transform into powerful sources of comfort, renewal, and even joy. Embracing these moments is not just an important step in the healing process, it's a vital part of rediscovering the beauty and meaning in life. Self-care is at the heart of this journey. It encompasses not only the maintenance of physical health, but also the nurturing of mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. To truly support yourself during periods of grief and adjustment, it's essential to focus on sustaining the body and mind through balanced and healthy practices. This means paying close attention to what you eat and ensuring that your diet is nourishing and supportive. Regular exercise, tailored to your abilities and preferences, can help to boost both physical and emotional health, providing a sense of routine and normalcy. Additionally, prioritizing good sleep is crucial, as rest is the body's way of healing and restoring itself, helping you to face each new day with greater clarity and strength. Beyond these physical aspects, it's equally important to engage in activities that stimulate and enrich the mind and spirit. Engaging in activities like reading, meditating, or practicing a hobby that you are passionate about can offer more than just distraction. They can provide a deep sense of purpose, satisfaction, and connection to something greater than yourself. This is also an ideal time to rediscover the joy of simple things. Often, in the rush and busyness of life as part of a couple, personal pleasures and interests may have been set aside or overlooked. Now, in this new phase of life, there is a unique opportunity to revisit these interests, explore new ones, and fully immerse yourself in activities that bring genuine joy and fulfillment. Exploring new interests might involve taking up a hobby that you've always been curious about but never had the time to pursue. It could mean traveling to places that have long been on your list of dreams or discovering new destinations that inspire and invigorate you. Meeting new people and forming new connections can also be incredibly enriching, offering fresh perspectives and companionship that enhance your experience of life. But perhaps most importantly, this time offers a chance to reconnect with yourself to understand your own needs, desires, and strengths in ways that you may not have had the opportunity to explore before. This process of self-discovery and personal growth is about more than just filling the void left by the loss of your partner. It's about honoring the life you shared by continuing to live fully and meaningfully. By focusing on self-care, not just as a temporary fix, but as a lifelong commitment, you create a strong and resilient foundation for whatever the future may hold. Whether that future involves a new relationship or simply a deeper, more fulfilling relationship with yourself, the journey toward healing can lead to profound joy, purpose, and fulfillment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. The decision to pursue new love, if it comes, should be approached with thoughtfulness and care, ensuring that it arises from a place of readiness rather than a reaction to loneliness. But even if a new relationship is not part of the path you choose, the time and effort invested in caring for yourself will pay dividends in the quality of life you experience. Healing from the loss of a partner is not about forgetting them, but about allowing yourself to continue to grow, to evolve, and to find new ways to experience happiness and contentment. In the end, the most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. By embracing self-care, staying open to new experiences, and finding peace within, you can create a life that is rich in meaning, full of joy, and deeply fulfilling. This journey is uniquely yours, and by taking it at your own pace, respecting your own needs, and honoring your past while remaining open to the future, you can navigate the complexities of life after loss with grace, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. This phase of life can indeed be embraced as a time of rebirth, a period where the focus shifts toward living fully, authentically, and with a deeper appreciation for each moment. The loss of a partner, while profoundly altering, does not have to cast a shadow over the rest of one's days. Instead, it can mark the beginning of a new chapter, where resilience, personal growth, and a renewed sense of purpose come to the forefront. One of the most rewarding ways to navigate this transition is by engaging in community or volunteer activities. These endeavors offer more than just a way to pass the time. They provide a meaningful opportunity to contribute to the well-being of others, while simultaneously strengthening one's emotional resilience. The act of giving back, of being there for someone in need, can instill a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. Knowing that your efforts have made a difference in someone's life, even in a small way, can bring immense joy and a renewed sense of vitality. Moreover, these social engagements often lead to the formation of new connections and friendships, which are crucial for maintaining a zest for life. The bonds formed through shared experiences in community or volunteer work can become sources of support, laughter, and companionship. These relationships help to fill the void left by a lost partner, not by replacing what was lost, but by adding new layers of meaning and connection to your life. In this way, the loss of a partner need not define your existence. It can become a part of your life story, but not the entirety of it. With resilience, support, and a focus on personal well-being, it's possible to craft a life that is rich, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling, even in the face of loss. This journey involves finding joy in the small, everyday moments that once may have gone unnoticed. The beauty of a sunset, the sound of laughter, the warmth of a kind word, these are the things that can light up your world, even during the most challenging times. Seizing new opportunities, whether they come in the form of learning something new, exploring a passion, or simply taking a walk in a place you've never been, can transform grief into a journey of self-discovery and growth. It's about allowing yourself to see life through a new lens, one that is shaped by your experiences but not limited by them. Life, even after the loss of a beloved partner, can still be full and beautiful. It can be filled with precious moments that bring light and warmth to your heart, moments that remind you of the strength you possess and the capacity you have for joy, love, and fulfillment. This phase of life is an opportunity to reinvent yourself, to live with intention, and to embrace the future with an open heart. By focusing on what brings you peace and happiness, and by surrounding yourself with supportive, positive influences, you can create a life that honors both the memory of your past and the promise of your future. As we come to the end of this video, it's time to reflect on what we've covered. What have you learned so far? Take a moment to think about the key insights and lessons that resonated with you. Now, I invite you to share in the comments below one thing you've learned and how you plan to bring it into practice in your life. Your experiences and thoughts are invaluable to our community. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to share more with you.